down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.
The Adult Education Division of the Department of Career Education is committed to serving the needs of adult learners across our great state. For 50 years, we have been dedicated to improving the lives of Arkansas adults through educational opportunities, and since that time, we have served more than 1 million Arkansans.
Our GED program graduates more than 7,000 students each year. Our state consistently ranks in the top 10 nationally for the percentage of test takers who pass the GED assessment.
We also recognize that adult learners in our state have diverse and unique educational needs, and we offer a variety of programs designed to meet those needs.
These programs reinforce our philosophy. We believe it is never too late to learn and that all adults can learn. Our free programs serve thousands each year, but we're talking about more than just numbers. We're talking about actual lives transformed for the better through the power of education. We want to share the impact of adult education with you through 2 stories of astounding individuals. Kevin Hunt and Beth Bruce are just 2 examples out of thousands as to why we must find ways to support the mission of Arkansas adult education.
14 years ago, man, I can't even explain where I was at. My self-esteem was very, very low. My financial situation didn't even exist. Hi, I'm Kevin Hunt. I'm 41 years of age, a father of a young man, Kevin Lamont Hunt Jr. And I made a decision a long time ago, maybe 14 years ago, that has changed my life for the better, for not only for me, but also for my son and my family members and other people who come from the same community like me. Something hit me in my spirit, just told me, Kevin, you should do it for yourself, you should do it for your son, you should do it for your family. That following Monday, I got up myself and I drove over to North Little Rock at Shorter College Adult Education Center. I was kind of a little hesitant to either get out the car to go in there. And I was thinking like, I'm not gonna go in here. I was trying to talk myself out of it. I was talking myself out of it. But the next thing I know, I was walking through the doors and I can't even remember pulling my keys out of my car or even closing my car. I just saw myself walking through those doors.
My name is Beth Rose Bruce. I'm 30 years old and I'm the Director of Institutional Research here at the University of Arkansas Community College at Batesville. I didn't really have any expectation. I do know that whenever I walked in, I was super nervous. Nancy Whitmire, who's the director of the adult education program, she brought me in, she answered all of my questions, she reassured me that this was the right decision for me. We sat down, she helped me through the paperwork, we did the testing that day, the pre-testing. I got my results back that day for the pre-test, and the next day I took the GED.
I always say to myself and to others when I talk about the staff at the Adult Education Center, I always say there was a God sent for Kevin Hunt because everything that I needed, they had for me. And my attitude wasn't the best in the world at all either, because you have to remember my self-esteem was low, so I didn't think I could compete in the classroom.
When you walk through those doors, they want to help you. They're going to be with you every step of the way. Any question you have, they want to answer it. They are passionate about what they do. They're passionate about helping people.
They gave me the love and the compassion, everything that I needed, but they also taught me in a way how to understand how to look at my strengths and weaknesses and work on those strengths and weaknesses.
It doesn't matter if it's for your GED, for basic skills classes, or for English as a second language. They just want to help you with meeting your education goals. That's what they're here for.
And from that time in that class with those wonderful teachers, I earned my GED. And that was a great experience for me, a great time for me in my life. And from that point, they encouraged me to go ahead and attend a 4-year institution where I went on. In 3.5 years, I graduated early from Philander Smith College with my business degree.
Getting my GED was the best decision I ever made. I went from struggling in education to absolutely loving it. As soon as I got my GED, I began taking college classes. I finished my bachelor's degree. I have a master's degree in workforce development education with an emphasis in adult education now, and I've recently been accepted and started into a doctoral program in human resource and workforce development.
I have been blessed to be able to work in the office of Governor Mike Beebe, where I was there as a communication assistant, and I worked my butt off for 2.5 years, and people saw my work. They saw my passion, and they understood that there was something in me that needed to be transitioned to somewhere else that I can be more effective in this office. So they promoted me to the Director of Minority Affairs. I just think that step from going to the Adult Education Center has opened up so many doors for me, and it's evident over the last few years.
Getting my GED just really set me on a path for what has become my lifelong passion. I love working with at-risk college students. I get to mentor students. I have worked in programs working with those students in the past. I have had the amazing pleasure of teaching GED classes now, and getting up every day and going to a job that I love and not dreading that morning commute. It's absolutely the best thing in the world. You know, it makes my life better, it makes my health better, it makes me good at my job, and it really was the best thing I ever did.
My recommendation for someone that was in a similar situation like mine is to get up that morning, that afternoon, and go.
The hardest part is making the decision to walk through the door. It's scary to take the first step, but you just have to do it. Just walk through the door. It's the best advice. Once you get through the door, the people there will help you with the rest of the steps.
Go ahead and take that step that's going to change your life forever. It changed mine. If it had not been for the Adult Education Center, you wouldn't know about Kevin Hunt. I wouldn't be sitting here right today. But because of the Adult Education Center, I have a story to tell. And my story is your story. Your story can be somebody else's story. So the only thing you should do is just go. Just do it. Don't wait.
Moving me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.